9227. Coming up next, you'll hear from my friend Alex from Young Voices on this and how this kind of correlates with the deployment of the National Guard. 800-288-9227. I'm James Parker on News Talk 820 and 93.3 FM WBAP.
Here's what we're talking about.
If I had to guess, I don't think we're going to get called back.
Russia launched more than 800 drones into Ukraine.
New York AG Letitia James says her decision comes after Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton sued a New York County clerk.
This is just another chapter of the U.S.-China technological rivalry.
Stay connected for updates all day.
Keep connected, DFW.
Your Texas voice for common sense.
News Talk 820 WBAP.
And now on FM at 93.3.
I'm Jeff Stewart with Reliant Air Conditioning. Why do some AC companies pay their service techs on commission? ABC News did a sting on AC companies. They rigged a house with a simple broken wire, and 6 different companies tried to sell a woman hundreds of dollars of phony repairs. Why does this happen? Well, when they're getting a 15% commission on the total bill, it just breeds dishonesty and huge repair bills. At Reliant Air Conditioning, we provide comfort to homeowners who don't want to be taken advantage of. Our techs don't work on commission, and we don't use shady sales tactics. If you need a new system, you can combine factory and utility rebates to save over $5,000 on a brand new system that can cut your electric bill in half for as little as $98 a month. So call 2 other companies first, and then call Reliant Air Conditioning, and you'll see how we've been gimmick-free since '83. Our number's 877-YOUR-HERO or ReliantAirConditioning.com.
Reliant Air Conditioning. Call 877-YOUR-HERO.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? CarsForKids.org. That's Cars with a K.
Skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There's no showings, no open houses, and no stress. Hi, this is Mark Spain, and our guaranteed offer is the easiest way to sell your home. With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can bypass the market, receive the strongest all-cash offer in the industry, and close in as little as 21 days. Our guaranteed offer keeps you in control. One of our clients, Jerry, said, "We needed to move quickly, and we were worried that the process would be lengthy and that we would spend a lot of money on repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate got us an offer in just 3 days and over asking price. It was amazing. I can't thank Mark Spain Real Estate enough. Don't worry about the inconveniences of selling your home. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer makes selling stress-free. We've served over 72,000 satisfied clients, and we know what matters most: a quick sale and maximum profit. Find out what your guaranteed offer would be. There's no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Road construction set up in downtown Dallas on northbound 75, right around Main Street. Only the left lane is getting by. This has traffic backed up to I-30. Also starting to see delays now on northbound I-45 as you move into downtown. Northbound 75 at Royal Lane. That accident just cleared. Traffic still unwinding from Northwest Highway. Still have this crash working on northbound I-35E at Royal Lane. The right lane is now partially blocked. Seeing heavy traffic from Walnut Hill. It's about a 3 to 4 minute delay. With WBAP First Traffic, I'm Dave Allen.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's. Get 2 #1 selling bacon cheeseburgers and fast food. Wendy's JBC, plus medium fries and soft drink for just $8. Total game changer. Order today, limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Request $8 JBC meal deal to obtain discount. Claim per independent marketing research company.
Brought to you by Milo Insulation. MiloInsulation.com.
Stop the Texas heat from coming into your home through your attic and lower your energy with Milo insulation. It's all natural, hypoallergenic, and doesn't degrade over time. Call 940-331-MILO. Online at miloinsulation.com.
News and talk are in our name.
Keep connected, DFW.
Your Texas voice for common sense.
News Talk 820 WBAP.
And now on FM at 93.3.
Hey there, welcome to the James Show. News Talk 820, 93.3 FM, WBAP. Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins now on WBAP. There's some funny guys here. They talk about serious stuff and try and keep it light like I do. Very gut-filled, like find out yourself, DFW, what all the rage is about. Tomorrow, 11 to 2, only on WBAP. It's the new lead-in for the James Show. Good guys. My next guest, Alex Rosado from Young Voices on the James Show. And, you know, top story of the day, not just the Charlotte murder, but the reaction to it and then the reaction to the reaction to it. And, Alex, I don't think people are learning the correct lesson from what we see in that video.
And this is a very pressing topic for people in urban, suburban, and rural communities everywhere, is that there is an epidemic of lawlessness, unfortunately, within many of these major cities, but also doubling that there is an incompetence among the people who run them to try and be tough on crime when, at most, they're apathetic with it. You mentioned it beforehand, the murder of Irina Zarutska. She was a 23-year-old Ukrainian refugee who came seeking a better life in the United States, and her life was cut short due to a criminal who was released 14 times, and she died on the light rail in Charlotte. And this is something that is being seen within Washington, D.C., within Chicago, within Los Angeles, is that the people who are elected to do their jobs and run their cities efficiently haven't done an effective measure of it. And that's why you're seeing such support for programs and initiatives such as the National Guard deployment in Washington, D.C., because when local leaders can't do their job, alternative measures get proposed and implemented instead.
Yeah, and we were just saying right before you came on, it's very important that we diagnose the disease here correctly so we get the correct medicine. Because I believe what you say, we shouldn't be letting these guys out. If this fella had been arrested 14 times, a few of those have been violent crimes, and he gets released back in society. We learned that he was released in January on a no-cash bail. So if that's the diagnosis, then the fix, the medicine's pretty easy. Stop letting violent people back out on the streets. And these the people that push no cash bail, the DAs that are light on these people, and the judges that are light on criminals, there's your problem.
Absolutely. And Chicago is unfortunately an example of such symptoms of this. According to the University of Chicago, the mayor, Brandon Johnson, who defunded the police, is trying to push a bold progressive message, has a 26% approval rating as of this month, which to his credit is more than the 14% approval rating he had in February, which was the lowest in Chicago's mayoral history. And part of that is because he is soft on crime. It has a sanctuary city status, with 90% of those committing serious crimes remaining free on the streets. And over 70% of individuals in Chicago who are arrested and charged are released before trial, especially because recent legislation eliminated cash bail. Police departments, too, in Chicago have severe understaffing due to a shrinking force size, and about half of high-priority 911 calls don't receive immediate assistance.
Whoa.
And that's when you get things like theft, domestic abuse, and unfortunately, a lot of other things that shouldn't be possible.
That's half? Half of them don't get immediate assistance? Half?
More than half.
Okay, that's terrible stuff. Alex Rosado, Young Voices. You know, the claim that, well, we just need a few more officers on the street, or we need some more mental health resources. I'm not sure if either one of those would have stopped what we saw in Charlotte.
I think in a way, the presence of police acts as a physical deterrence, and you are seeing this right now within Washington, D.C., and it has been effective for those citizens there. From August 13th to August 26th, which was the first 13 days of the deployment of the National Guard, you had no homicides whatsoever, and that was a record-breaking streak for D.C. You also saw that violent crime dropped by almost half compared to the same period last year, and it was markedly below the 5-year average for that interval as well. if you are to take the Metropolitan Police Department of DC's information at will and at face value, given that they are under investigation for finagling some of their statistics, as of late August, violent crime was about 27% down from 2024, with significant decreases in robbery and sexual abuse as well. So having police forces that are not only just stationed throughout various checkpoints within urban cities, it keeps the criminals at bay, but also reinforces a commitment to these places that have been seemingly left behind. And those residents can feel easy knowing that they are being watched over and protected.
All right, interesting stuff. Thank you very much. This is Alex Rosado, Young Voices. How do we find your work online, sir?
You can follow me on Twitter at Alex P. Rosado.
Thank you very much.